Okay, this is a little video to show you how I do the German twisted cast on. It's a stretchier kind of version of the long tail, which is what a lot of you may be used to. It does take a little bit more yarn than a long tail cast on does. And there are ways I've heard that you can see how much yarn you'll actually need. So I'm going to start with a little tiny tail, which you would never recommend, but if you want to know exactly how much yarn you'll need, you wrap the yarn around your needle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to cast on 10 stitches. So in theory, this is how much yarn I would need to do that. We'll find out. All right, so you start it like you would a long tail cast on. So our working yarn, our yarn that's going to be coming off of our cake. Oh, my hands are all dye stained. Goes over our index finger, and then the tail end goes over our thumb, and then we hold the two ends together right here for tension, and we've made like a little springboard or trampoline or whatever you want to call it. I always like to tell people when I'm teaching them in person that we bounce on that. We come down and we give a twist. Then we put our finger right here so we don't lose that guy. And we bring our needle or the top of our tent down like this, and here's how we start. So we're going to go under both of these strands that are coming off of our thumb, and we're going to dive right down the rabbit hole, I guess. And we're going to come up here and grab the carrots, and we're going to sneak back down into the rabbit hole. Okay, then I always just let go with my thumb, and then I just put my thumb right here, and then I'm back to start again. Okay, so we bring the top of our house down. We come up underneath both strands that are on our thumb. Then we dive down into the rabbit hole and come back up and over to grab our carrots. Then I always move my thumb a little and we go right back down into the rabbit hole, and then I let go of my thumb. Okay, under both strands, dive down the rabbit hole, come back up and grab the carrots, and go back down the rabbit hole. Under both strands, dive down the rabbit hole, come back up and grab our carrots, come back down the rabbit hole, and there you have it. Under both strands, dive down the rabbit hole, come up and grab your carrots, and go back down the rabbit hole. Under, down, over, back down, how many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 2 more. Under, back down, over and back through the rabbit hole. 1. I'm about out of yarn, you guys see that? All right, so that is your German Twisted Casts on. It's pretty stretchy, has a nice little edge to it, looks great with ribbing. Ta-da!